All right, so I know that there's a lot of I know that there's a lot of worry in the world right now, just by current events and everything. But I just want to assure you guys that we're actually gonna make this out a-okay. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I guarantee you guys that we are going to make it out okay. All right. So, look, I'm only 22 years old, and I kind of know how the swine flu went and how that was a really crazy, thing going on back in 2009. I know I don't really remember too much of SARS, but I know that was actually pretty big, back in the early 2000s and everything. But just we have to, listen to health professionals right now. Okay, we need to listen to health professionals right now, and just follow what they recommend. If we have to work from home, we got to work from home. It gives us a little bit more time to spend with our families, right? It gives us a little bit more, and you know what? They're recommending 14-day quarantines and everything. What you should do is actually, instead of, going on your laptop, doing Netflix and chill, why don't you just pick up a book? Look, this is a book that my dad actually really liked. Revival, Stephen King. That's a pretty good one. Um, Oh, here's a really good self help book that actually was my textbook for my communications class. I really enjoyed this book. It's called The Natural Speaker. I know. It's kind of it kind of mirrors it, but it's called The Natural Speaker by Randy Fujishin. Um, I'll show it just for you guys to take a screenshot. So go ahead, screenshot that if you're interested in that. That's a really good book. Talks a lot about the psychology of trying to communicate. I actually used to be really, I used to be a really crazy introvert, back in the day. But as time progressed and as 7 years go by from the time I was in middle school, by the time I'm in college, now I'm just like this jumpy. It doesn't really look like it, but I'm a lot better than I was back then. Take the time to read a book. Self help. Learn a new skill. Try to make yourself a little bit more valuable, right? I mean, I pick up glasses at a restaurant. I'm a busser. Obviously, if the economy is going down, and it has been going down, let's not make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It has been going down, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But I can't work from home if there's no. I mean, things that have foot traffic. Like restaurants, retail, um, auto shops and everything. Things that like of that nature. They're the first ones to really feel the heat from that, right? And so, I mean, this is why. Ooh, it's March 13th, Friday the 13th. Can you believe that? Actually, wait. Yeah, it is Friday the 13th. Yeah, so it is Friday the 13th. And our president actually just declared a national emergency, and then stocks free falled. Okay? They free fall. Um, but you know what? Besides that, I just wanted to tell you guys that, use the time wisely. Don't Netflix and chill. Spend time with your parents. Granted they are healthy, and but always wash your hands and everything. Um, try to find a new skill that you can learn. Read a book that what I just mentioned. I'm actually gonna purchase Power Shift by Damon John, and gonna try to get my hands on that and then pick it up, and then so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Um, What else can I say about this? Oh, finance. So if you guys are, into stock market stuff, it's not. Let me tell you. Okay, here's the thing. If you are coughing all over the place and you are sick, you should not be worried about stocks. And let me tell you why. If you're coughing, you need to go to the hospital. You need to be quarantined or something. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. None of my family is sick, which I'm really glad they're not. But you got to take care of that. Like, you can't spend time worrying about stocks. And if you do purchase any stocks, um, and if you purchase like stocks right now, it's really gonna hurt you in the long term, in the short term actually, because you need to buy medicine or go to the hospital, and they're treating you, and that's gonna be a huge cost. All right, they're not gonna work for free. That's gonna be a huge cost. And what'd you do? Yeah, you purchased some stock, and then it's like, okay, I'll just sell it. But the economy just from the time you bought it, it was like this, and then when you sold it, it was like this. So you got even less money, and then you have to pay taxes on that. And this is not financial advice. I just want to put that disclaimer out. This is not a financial advice. So if you do this, don't come to me. But I'm just saying, if you are not healthy, it should not. th- Buying stocks should not be the first thing that you guys are thinking about. You guys gotta stock up on food, stock up on medicine, wash your hands, stock up on soap if you can. Okay, and just take care of yourself. All right, make sure your family's all good, and then maybe buy some stocks. But make sure you educate yourself on those stocks too, right? So if you're like buying stocks of a company that hasn't made any profit within the last 5 years, that's not a good stock to get in just because it's free falling right now. That is not a good stock. You're gonna lose money even after this whole thing is gonna go away. But yeah, you guys you guys are the judges of that, not me. But we're gonna make through this. I just want to assure you guys that we are going to get through this. Okay? As long as we listen to these health professionals right now, and as long as we take precautions and wash our. I shouldn't be touching my hands. I'm so stupid. But just taking precautions, sanitize stuff, wash our hands, um, take showers, keep ourselves clean and everything. We are going to make it through. All right? I mean, we were in the largest bull market of the last 11 years. But you know what? Just do whatever you got to do to keep you guys healthy. That's really all I got to say. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are healthy. And I do want to assure you guys, I do love you. Okay. I do think that this world, more than ever, just needs love right now. And we got to love everyone. So I hope you guys are doing well. And I'm going to end it there. All right. Take care.